So, I'm gonna see what it's like to play City Skylines here. Let me open it up. You know, I don't know what I sound like compared to the game or anything like that. I mean, I'd like to know, but I don't know. every time, every time I logged in. So let's say I turn up the volume here. You know, if I had everything, I don't know what the defaults are. You know, right click, nothing. Is that too loud? Am I too quiet? Can you hear me talking? You know, how loud is it? I kind of want to. I haven't opened this one in a while. I'm kind of curious how good it is. Open up all Skeetown. Skeetown. Skeetown? Skeetown. Skeetown is a big city. Like, I've pretty much covered the entire buildable space. Well, no, wait, I take it back. There's a good amount I haven't built now that I think about it. But I built a lot. I mean, there's like different zones. There's different styles. There's one area that's kind of like a Colorado style, and one area that's kind of a country style farming area. I mean, there's some mountains though, so, but not around the main area of the city. The starting area didn't have it, but there is like a mining colony. I don't know. Colony is exactly correct. Yeah, and I went with a bunch of these guys. You know, why don't I just switch to a little, yeah, and I do have an airport. How do I fly upwards? Like, is there a jump button? You know? E, Q, Z? Z is zoom in. But what about fly up? You know? RF, C? C doesn't seem to do anything. You know? Like, I want to be like a first person style. Did I just pause it? One of these things? Control? Hold on. I want to go back to playing it. I mean, that plane is just that almost hit. It almost hit that. Am I wrong? I mean, I don't know who builds a airport right next to some. I mean, look at this. Look, I think it just clipped right through. Actually, it just flew right through these. The airplane flew through these twin tower fans here. Let me see if there's another. Those are some birds. But anyways, there's an airport there. Big old dam. I was kind of proud to finally use the dam. I didn't have any of the expansions when I did the city, so this is all vanilla. Are all these abandoned, or does it just look weird? I guess it's weird lighting. It just kind of looks dark. Maybe I might have my settings like way down or something. Yeah, like medium. I didn't want it to like go slow, but I guess I could like pretty it up, you know, for a video. didn't really pretty it up. It's still a little dark. Whoa. I don't think I had disasters on, do I? Sorry, I'm just like kind of going through all this stuff. Yeah, I don't have that on. Dynamic weather. See, I don't even have day-night cycles on because I got sick of working at night. So let's see if I zoom way out. I mean, this is seriously like vanilla. I guess these guys don't have water or something. Well, I think this is one of the last things I was doing, to be honest. And that's a terrible way to build pipes, but I just did that. Y'all witnessed that. If you could just, at the very least, witness me, I'd appreciate it. Does anyone else go into like electric mode and be like, which buildings are white? You know? And because it's easier to spot. It's like, hey, the abandoned ones are white. And I had it where there was no abandoned buildings. Like I built some of quite the variety of things here. Well, look, a bunch of dead bodies. See, I'm getting caught up trying to play this thing. I didn't want to play. I just wanted to look around. Okay, so you start. I think this is where I started, right here. You know. You know, like I just want a first-person view mode. Like, is that too much to ask? Okay. So this is the highway. Let's see. I like the sound barrier highways the best. You know. Oh, here's a farm area. You know, got a lot of farm stuff. I did a lot of windmills. Eventually, I had to do a bunch of water towers. Because once I put the dam in, it really kind of messed with the water flow. There was some kind of issue. Somewhere over here, I actually have like, yeah. See, this used to be like on the water. Now it's just dangling, which seems a little strange. But you know, we all make sacrifices for the greater good. What? Sorry, I'm trying to look in here and see. That was where the water used to be before the dam was put in place. So you can see that the water really like lower. It wasn't even this high on this side. It was somewhere around there, I think, where you see the ground kind of weird here. I think it was like right around there was where the water was. But I can't be sure. So anyways, this is like a residential area near the airport. Residential across the way. There's a second industrial zone. I haven't really built all the way. Oh wait, no, yeah, this is the edge. I'm pretty sure, because that's where the power lines are, and there's a railroad that goes all the way into this sort of hub area. I built this sort of bus depot area. Also has a couple of subway lines. I don't have any trams. No taxis. This is just all buses and you know, subways and trains, I guess. Yeah, there are some trains. Let's see what else. So yeah, I got the highway that sort of separates the entire city. Farm zone over here. This is the original neighborhood area where residential right here. I think this is like office space right here. More residential next to farm zone. What's silly about this farm zone is like it's not really built like a real farm. Because it's like these farms are all next to each other. It's like, hey y'all, this is how farms would be on a space station or something. Like we're all right next to each other. I have my 1 acre lot. You have your half acre lot. Now let's have some fun farming. It's like I don't have like a big huge farm like a real farm or a ranch. It's like I mean, I say real, I just mean like big, you know, where it's like, you know, where I come from, a farm would be like this entire section or something, you know, or off in the woods back over there, you know. So if they could implement some like from the city to rural life, I think that would be interesting. So this is the expansion I never got to. I bought this plot first, and yet I haven't even really expanded other than building some roads that are useless because there's no zoning or anything. Because I was kind of wanting to see what I could do in other areas before I just went nuts. There's some funky traffic in some of these areas. I had to do some sort of fancy things, but now that's flowing. Other than back here, might have to do some tricks, you know, like make some 4-lane sections that feed into a 6-lane or something. I don't know, but traffic was actually a lot worse before I did some changes there. I made this little like one-way system, and it's connecting 2 of them. I had a roundabout, didn't really work out. Before the roundabout, it was just like this went and connected up. This road connected to this road, and then I implemented this 2-road thing. I was like, I'll do a roundabout, but what I ended up doing was like 6 lanes connecting through these highway one-ways, separate from each other. So it's like you got one bridge, but you got all these no bridges underneath the trains, and I have no idea if I'm loud enough. You know, I'm talking, but the game is up pretty loud, so I have no idea what it's going to sound like. This is kind of a test. But the traffic here is pretty bad. I'm going to have to do something about that one day. But this isn't about that. So, as you can see, this is the mountain area, actually. Like, I started building on the mountains. Built a lot of, I think this is mostly high capacity or whatever you call it. But it's kind of up in the mountains, and this is zoned for mining, this industrial. So it's kind of the mining area, and it's a mountain thing. So this is like the Aspen, but mining colony. And this has a few of the special things like a shopping center and a theater, and then this little tower thing. I mean, the city is pretty self-sustaining. I guess I don't have this plot of land right here, so you can see how it's like rant, you know, because that square I don't have. And yeah, this is the line here. So I haven't expanded there, and here it's like incinerator next to a dump, incinerator next to a dump. That's just something I was doing, you know, and have some cemeteries scattered around the city. Over here is another kind of hub area, but it's like where the stadium is. I went with purple, hometown folks. But it's got a subway line, I think right over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. There's some bus stops next to the subway. There's subways all throughout here. If I open up the subway thing, it kind of look ridiculous, I'm pretty sure. Let me just see. You know. Well, I guess I can't. I don't want to destroy anything, but whatever. So yeah, this is the chaotic subway line. Pretty dumb. How do I just go to the underground look? You know, like I want to select something. Let me... No. And see like fire coverage. Pretty good, like all over this place. And medical. Whoop. Medical coverage pretty good everywhere. I mean, there's tons of services. You know, there's probably a gap in whatever this is. Landfill. There's a gap right here. But they're just all over the place along with incinerators, and now I can do recycling centers and stuff. Shelters? What was that? I didn't... Floating garbage collector. This is, lessens water pollution. Whatever. I think, yeah, like, here's all my, outflow. You know, it's like, it's so much, and there's not very much, flow in general because of the dam, I guess, that it's just backing up. So, I don't know if there's something in the green world that, tank reservoir, pumping, like what is the outflow? Oh wait, see, how could I upgrade these to these? Because that would be ideal, you know. Could I upgrade? Open budget, on off. I don't know, but I wish I could just upgrade them. You know, like, let me just put this guy on this guy, and I'm using a lot of stuff already, but yeah, that would be ideal if I could just switch that. Okay. Yeah, having issues over here with water and... Wait, I didn't... Oh... Because I didn't, I don't know why I'm messing with this, because I'm not going to keep it open, you know. I think I might have zoned this whole area, like, in preparation for something. Preparation for what? I don't know. Yeah, like, it's all zoned. You know. I think I need to put some residential somewhere nearby so that people can join this work. I mean, there's a bunch right there, so I just need people to move in. You know, I got parks. I think this is the last thing I did. I just went crazy expanding, and there wasn't even a demand really for it. Like, look at this. There's no demand. So we're just gonna ignore this, I guess, you know. But yeah, you go to electric view and go to bulldoze, and it's like, okay, there's a white one there. Plow. You go, get out of here. Plow. Plow. I just find it's a lot easier to find these abandoned things, you know, when you zoom in, it's like, oh, it's on there. I don't know if other people do that, but they should be doing it. But for the most part, I don't get too many abandoned buildings. Right here, I got workers needed. You know, maybe I need more schools over here. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, there's a high school and an elementary. But now, obviously, I have, look, and there's 2 universities over here. Like, what was I thinking? I don't know. I don't know. Just pretend we didn't see that. Community, but in the green, I think this is in the green cities expansion. There's a community school and creative arts, modern technology institute. Plus, I haven't done any zoning. Like, you know, I should probably make like an IT center, or IT whatever you call it. Where's this? Right in here. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked buildings. Oil, ore, farming, forest. I know I've seen the IT thing. Tourism, leisure, organic, no commercial. There we go. IT cluster. So I could do like an IT cluster and put in like a university and a tech school or whatever, and got the community, creative arts, and tech. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't done that yet. I haven't even really played with a lot of the newer things. I got a Steam gift card, and I just basically got a whole bunch of City Skyline DLC. What? 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 I don't even know if there's a true expansion to the other side. Uh oh. I don't even know where that was. Where was I? I don't think I need that or that. But let's say I kept it and kind of just went over something. Like, what do I even need this for? It's not doing anything. But I don't know if there's any crossover. Oh, there's crossover. See, I don't need it. I don't need these power lines at all. Thanks to this little crossover. That might be the only crossover. Well, there's another crossover. So I have a few already. Who cares? And look, it's like not even any more. There's less demand. There's less abandoned buildings already. Orston Pass, Ors, you know, it's like Ors. Or is this mining ores business? There's some policy changes and stuff over here, but that is a specialized thing, and it's kind of a, you know, modular or compartmentalized. I mean, where it's got its own solar power over here. What else we got over here? So there's some room for expansion, but whatever. This is my vanilla city that just got huge, and I've got $4 million almost. 130,000. It's quite a bit. I guess if I went to my transit, that's how I could maybe see these subway lines. I wanted to like click on, because look at all these people down in the subway, you know. Just follow old Robert Lewis here. You know, if I click on, oh, see, come on. No, okay, Robert Lewis. Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, he got on this train here. He's going traveling to work. I guess he got on the orange line, which I'm assuming is. Wait, why are you not following? There we go. This orange line goes where? Oh. Hey, watch out now. Stops over here. Hey, he got out. He just rode that here. Wait, now is he this color because he's switching trains? It's pretty interesting. I've never just followed a person around. I guess he's waiting on one of these yellow ones to come through. There's some backup here. Like, these trains are backed up a little bit, waiting on other trains. I need to look into this. I'd never really designed trains before, so alright, I'm kind of bored of this, but I'd probably be more bored if I actually had to follow forever, if I actually had to do this. Like, I don't even know where they're going, but basically there's this huge hub of junk in here to try to help them move around. I don't even know. None of the lines even use these, but it's like a catacombs. You know, I don't know. I tried to make a few lines that were just like direct shots, but then they just got more and more added. Little train there. 174 serviced last week. You know, I don't even know if you don't necessarily make train lines, do you? Let me see if somebody uses this track here. See, there's a bunch of people here for the red line. People trying to get out. Look at look at them. Bunch of people got out. Bunch of people waiting on these blue line buses. So the red line kind of goes like you're out here in Denver and you want to go into New York or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense when I say that out loud, but that was my thinking. Like, you could be in the mountain town and take the subway right into the city, even though the mountain town is a city. That, you know, it's a little separated. All right, it makes sense. Check that out. Here comes a train. I'm gonna watch these passengers now. Boom. And then all of them just go hang out. Oh, uh-oh. Going to the beach residence. Oh, got in a car. There's a car here. We're in a flat shaded mode, not really like smooth shaded. No textures. You know, we don't care about textures around here. Oh, she got in some sort of vehicle now, let me tell you. How do I zoom in on this? Guess that's as close as I can get. Where is the beach residence? Let's see. Oh, beach residence is way up here. Look at this. Living fancy life. You know, they're up here in the mountains. They got a nice view of the city. Oh, look at those abandoned buildings. Oh, back in here. Okay. Oh, she's out. Got a dog with her. Oh, wait, where did I go? Alright, well, guess we're done following. But she went back up in this region somewhere. Where am I? Dang, that just popped me way out here. Like I was over here. You know. Yeah, there's a little tunnel here that kind of goes down to this little zone. It kind of connects up on the backside, so it's like, hey, you can live back here, look at the mountains, as opposed to looking at the city. You know. There's another little residential thing down here. It's like, I think it'd be pretty cool to live more back here, but everything's very compact. Like, there's very few. I don't think there's any actually lots that are just like, hey, here's a 10-acre lot in the mountains or 50-acre lot. You know, but I did manage to get like a little park up here, and a little village or whatever up on top of this mountain too. So it's like a very mountain-esque type of living over here. Nobody's zoned this. I feel like this is zoned, but nobody's moved in. So there's some dead areas that just haven't quite gotten expanded to, but that's okay. There's some crazy Mixmaster stuff that I did. Not entirely sure if I'm happy with it, but whatever. Um, yeah, and I got this little kind of access road. It's kind of on its own. That's a lot of traffic crossing over this access road. I don't think I quite thought that one through. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy intersection too. Like, I didn't realize just how crazy this would get. But, you know, in Skeetown, we accommodate everybody. Look at this traffic back up here too. It's a one-way. They're probably just stuck here for so long. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Because, I mean, what are they doing? They're just... Is this just a stop sign? Like, they're just waiting? This cop's like, look, I can get it past this because I got lights and sirens. You don't have sirens. Is that a photographer? No, that's a fire hydrant. I thought this thing was like somebody taking a photo. Hey, we got this fire hydrant up here on the overpass. We got tons of them. You know, if there's ever a fire, we got it covered. I don't know if I've ever seen so many fire hydrants on an overpass. I guess it's because it's like a 2-lane with a sidewalk. That might explain that. I really want to see if I can see a plane fly through these. I feel like I already did, but I wanted to see it from the side to really see how low they were. Like, that's a plane up there. It's a bird. It's a plane. Can you click on planes? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going in now. Except we're not. Alright, get out of here. Stop it. Oh my goodness, now where did I go? I hit all sorts of buttons that weren't WASD. Okay, you can go away now. How did I look up before? Is that this view? Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 2 of them. They're just gonna come in and crash. Boom! Explode. Clue. Yeah, well. Just landed 2 at the exact same time. Gonna clip through. Yep, gonna clip through. Hey, a 3rd one just showed up. And another one. Let's go get this view. Clue! Hey, but you know, it's just a game. You know, it's not super accurate. It'd be awesome if it was, though. You know, I want that accuracy. Really, what I want is to just jump down here as one of these guys and go rob a bank or something. Like, you got this whole working city, and all you do is this boring simulation. Like, let's have like a Counter-Strike shootout in here. Bison Virtue, baby. That's my ultimate like dream game is like this is basically how they make the cities in Grand Theft Auto. You know, so it's like you could switch down and you're playing Grand Theft Auto in this city that you made. But then you get more detail, more like, you know, Counter-Strike or Call of Duty, where it's like first-person shooter, attention to detail, not just third-person and not just overhead. Like, super attention to detail. So, but you know, like this kind of detail would work just running around, doing stuff on the ground. I want to be a civilian in the city, you know. And then, you know, we can still build it, but maybe I don't have God mode style where I can just click things and build things. Instead, I got to go like run for office, and or I got to, you know, collect signatures. You know, I got to be boots on the ground style. Um, but yeah, and like you could climb this tower, then fall off, get some Grand Theft Auto style, you know, physics going on. Just stop traffic right here. Have a big shootout. Catch all the, like, think about all the destruction you could cause. I mean, I'm looking at this. I'm like, give me a grenade and a Molotov cocktail and a rocket launcher and a AK and a pistol and just give me whatever. Really, like right here, go on a rampage. Like, there you go, vigilante mission. Woo-doo. Um, that's what I want to do. I have some prototypes made, but obviously I don't have like a big team like Rockstar. But I'm pretty sure that's the future. Is you make the world and then you play in it. Which, you know, you look at games like Half-Life that and Quake and, you know, Unreal and stuff where they got level editors so you can make mods and all that. So, and in here you can make mods, but can you make a bank robbing game? Because if you can't rob banks in first person or third person, then how powerful is your modding system really? It's a very limited modding system as far as I know. But it's just ripe. That's what this game is. It's ripe. Is ripe the right word? Ripe for shootouts and stuff. Alright, so anyways, that's Skeetown. There's some work to do, but I haven't opened it in a while because it was vanilla and I don't know, it's been like probably like 2 or 3 weeks since I even opened this last. But I spent about a week or two just playing this and building up this city. Not a lot of people in here, you know. Was it off season? Must be. But I don't have a lot in terms of. I feel like there's not a lot of variety in the style. Like I got a lot of just. All of a sudden, there's random high density. That's what I was looking for. High capacity, high density. There's some just random. You know, I don't. It's not like thought out. It's like all of a sudden it's just in the middle of things. Here's high density. Whereas some people put like high density in mainly like one area. I just sort of mix it throughout the whole city, except for farms. Obviously, the farm centers are not like that. And you know, it'd probably be wise to make all of these commercial things. I could then zone it as now. I could zone it as like organic or whatever. So, anyways, that's my city here. Boom. And it even clips through those buildings. Like, who's the city planner here? They did not think this through. And the runway is just like, hey, if there's a slip up, just crash right into this building, this road here. Like, you're just in trouble if there's ever a slip up with the planes on the runway back there. There are a lot of bridges. Like, I'll say that. And there's this random, like, bridge to another bridge, which might not be the wisest idea. But to be honest, I thought it would be cool to like maybe start just building a city on the water somehow. But there's bridges galore. Bridges everywhere. You know, I have this other city. Real quick, I'll load up. I'm not gonna save any of that. Santa Rico? Oh. This one. Where do you see this one? I haven't even started to play it yet. It's unlimited everything, and you know, like the mods or options or whatever. This has like unlimited money, unlimited blah blah blah, and I haven't even zoned anything. It's just nothing but roads. And my favorite road in this whole place though is this like snake thing. It's just like a 6 lane road up above everything. Um, Up to this chaos, but there are like kind of different styles to an extent. I think this is where did it start? I think it started right here, and I built out, you know, like a grid structure. Um, there's grid structures throughout, and inside the grid structures are like 6 lane next to a 4 lane, and in between this way are 2 lane, lots of trees. But my thinking was that it would just be high density, like everywhere. So it's like you're in Manhattan or something, and and it's just like an overgrown, crazy city. And out here, I got like highway style, you know, whatever this is. I don't think it's even highway; it's just street. But along all the coastline or whatever, the shores, or it's like the outline of everything has this 6 lane business going on. And there will be some crossovers every now and then, but pretty much you're on one side of the track or the other. That kind of thing. Like the train track is sort of separating. But over here is where I switched that up, where I built these little bridges. It's kind of crazy. These roads are crazy, especially right here. Right. I mean, this is just insane. I was just having fun building roads and seeing what I could even do. Um, so I haven't seen it in action, but I do think it would be pretty wild to see it all in action. Um, but it's just dead, you know. It's just dead. It's just dead. Um, there's a bridge there. There are some bridges. See, I like the bridges. There's another dam, but on this one, it's like, you know, messing up the beach. Who cares about a beach? You know what I'm saying? Um, no, that actually could be pretty cool in the grand scheme of things, and that's all of them that I can buy. Um, but that would be a pretty cool like beachfront because I mean it's huge beachfront thanks to this dam. So it's like you could do some like Rio style beaches or something. Um, there's a pretty big one too, but that would have been the best beach to have. I guess there's like mods in the asset store or has this in the workshop or whatever that lets you buy more plots, more whatchamacallit areas. So I could buy everything and take advantage of these beaches. But again, it's like I was just building roads, had ideas. But this one, I want to see it in action. I mean, there's even this crazy thing above it. Um, I just want to see this in action. And every now and then there's like a little dump off or dump on, however you want to look at it. You could dump on it, you could dump off it. A lot of dumping. And again, just crazy connections. I was trying to connect this highway to that. There's like 2 highways here. Oh yeah, because that's what I did. I went in and I built a whole highway, kind of loop right here. It goes around, connects up to this, and then when it comes back around this way, it connects up to that. It doesn't even connect to that highway, which seems stupid now that I look at it. Like I should just connect this highway to that highway, and you would have more of a loop-de-loop style here. And this highway kind of connects to this highway. I don't know if this one connects to that one. I guess it does right here. So these highways connect. I should probably connect these two highways in a cooler way. Instead, it's just like a ramp style. So people are, they are cutting through, but I did build this highway. And it's separate from, this is the default highway, I think. Look, there's not even anybody on it because everybody's taking the other thing. Yeah, just neighborhoods that are completely empty. You know, it's like the ghost cities in China or whatever, except no buildings. It's just, hey, we wanted to practice building roads. Maybe one day someone will move in and build the buildings and live here. It's like the music it knows that it's a ghost town. Like, hey, this is creepy. But yeah, I've built nothing but roads, and I'm not gonna start playing it until I put the roads in there and there and there and there, and I gotta have roads everywhere. So it's really just these sections right here: roads, roads, roads. Yeah, it looks like farming area. How do you see that stuff? Natural resources. So I could maybe do something to take advantage of these resources here. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Because I didn't do that anywhere else. You know, take advantage of the resources. So, all right, that's gonna be it for me. Quit. At least to the main menu. Well, if you watch this whole video, congratulations. You did it. You did it, and I'm proud of you. So, skip it up.